Yes, guys, I'm back again. Well, we are back again. This is my first live, guys, for the new season, no doubt. Indeed. So big up yourself, Tyrell. As a guy know, wow,
Come
what a
on, big
season,
up,
no
man.
doubt. I'm gonna start off with the champions first. Arsenal. I watched the game on Friday. What do you have to say about it, Tyrell, about the win before I give my thoughts about the performance between Arsenal and Coventry? What do you have to say, my G?
Yeah, come on, man. Now, first and first, big up everyone, man. Big up to everyone in the chat as well. We're here, man. Red Talk. You get me? Um, yeah, bro. Listen, Arsenal, bro. Listen, we got off to a good start, bro. I'm happy, bro. What I saw on Friday, very, very happy of my club. We done the business. We done our job. Very nice, comfortable performance. We did play Coventry, so I'll get that in right now. I know it's Coventry, but we got our 3 points. We put the shift in, and yeah, man. Listen, Villa up next. In the league. But yeah, listen, Arsenal, we played very well on Friday. The football, since that Community Shield game against Man City, the way how we've been playing football, bro, I'm very impressed. I don't know what Mikel Arteta has been doing with the team, but he's trying to bring back that free flow and attacking football again. I'm loving that, bro, and I'm hoping that I'll see that for the rest of the season now, bro, because I can't lie, bro. We need to see some new attacking intent of football. I don't want to see all of this, relying on corners, set piece, throw-ins, all of this nonsense, bro. So the football's looking good. Like I said, we got Villa next week, Monday. We got a whole week off. On Arsenal not playing again until next week, Monday. So we get a little break. But I'm hoping that this will continue. Hoping to see Ezri Konsa play his debut against his his old club. So that'll be nice to see Bruno G get a start as well, get a run out. And yeah, man, we go from there. But listen, 3-0. I got my prediction right. I told everyone we're going to win 3-0, and I called it. I know my predictions. I know my club very well. So yeah, I'll put that in there. But yeah, bro, listen, bro, I'm happy, man. I'm happy with everything that's going around the Arsenal right now. Today and over the weekend, seeing news about Julian Alvarez apparently now open to Arsenal. So we're going to see how that one goes. And, Martinelli's close to going to Saudi. We saw the Fabrizio news earlier. Fabrizio dropped it. The deal's getting closer. So Martinelli is leaving. So we will need to get a replacement for him, whoever that is, on the left. But yeah, man, listen, things are looking good at Arsenal right now, bro, man. Sitting top of the table. Listen, it's looking nice, man, already. Come on, man. It's good over here, man. Over the red side of North London.
Yeah, for me, man, it was a good game on Friday, no doubt. Big up to your signing, bro. Look, he's not Alexis Sanchez, no doubt. But look, man, Zoles, wow, this guy, he's a gem of a player, no doubt. Great
Yeah.
signing for you guys. Well deserved, man. But look, Kai Havertz, man, this guy, Saka. Wow, wow, man. The guy really put in a decent performance. Champions performance indeed. The guy is Konza. That's a great one, bro. What do you have to say about Zoles performance against Coventry?
Listen, Zolis. You know what's mad about Zolis, bro? I big up as well, bro. We said, but I'm very happy with Zolis, bro. Like I said, very, very happy. He's actually one of the new players, Jay, bro, that surprised me so far. Even in pre-season, the way how he was moving, I thought, hey, listen, this guy is gonna be a baller, but I was not expecting him to be this good. Like, he is different to Martinelli. With Zolis, yeah, we've actually got a left winger now that crosses the ball. This guy crosses the ball, bro. Like, this guy will put a shift in. He'll do that, this and that. He likes to, he'll take risks, and I like that. Martinelli, like I said, we haven't seen the best Martinelli since 22, 23, and Zolis is a winger that takes risk, and I like that from Christos Zolis. So I'm happy what we're seeing so far from Zolis, bro. Very, very happy, and I think he's going to keep getting better and better over the course during the season as well. So we've got a lot of games to play. Champions League coming up soon as well. So when that starts, Zolis, he has experience of playing in that as well with Club Brugge. So yeah, man, listen, we just got to wait and see what happens, innit? Just got to wait and see what happens, bro. But very impressed with Zolis so far, Jay, man. Very impressed.
Yeah. What I take on Saka as well, scoring that goal against Coventry. Indeed. What do you have to say about Bukayo Saka, bro? He looks different to me, bro, compared to last season. So this looks like it's a different Saka I'm seeing, bro. What do you have to say about Saka, bro? What a player is he for you guys, man?
Yeah, Saka as well, bro. Listen, another player that everyone knows how I'm a massive Saka fan. I've defended that guy since he broke through the academy. I've seen the qualities in him for the last 6 years now. I'm very happy with him getting a goal. Again, this guy is there, right time, right place. The goal, to be fair, it was an easy finish for him. Zolis puts the cross in, it deflects off the Coventry player, and Saka only had one job, just tap the ball into the back of the net, and he did. So, yeah, very impressive Saka as well. He's looked, to be fair, I'm actually shocked that he's actually playing, to be fair, because I spoke about this on my channel. He has an Achilles problem, and I don't know why he's playing, but he's up for it. So, but Arteta, you need to take good care of him, man. We can't lose Saka. If he gets injured and he snaps that Achilles, I don't know when he's going to play football again. That's what I've got to say. But so far, so good with Saka, bro.
Yes, indeed. That's a big win, no doubt, for Arsenal. Yeah, my club, no doubt, bro. Look, for me, man. Wow. Somebody can just tell me, can we just bring you some signings in? Because at this rate, where on earth are we playing real at right wing? Because for me, yeah, right now, I just heard confirmation just now. Big up to Miss Melina, no doubt. Man City wants Cody Gakpo. Just take him, well, take him, man, take him. Because look, first wanted him, and Man City. Oh my, bro, I want this guy to leave, bro. I don't know, bro. New season, same old Cody Gakpo. What should we do? And look, man, Victor Munoz, bro. We bringing a World Cup winner, and this guy just on. Oh my God, bro! What did they say, bro, about Victor Munoz, bro? Because this guy is not, bro, coming to a Premier League team, and look what happens. This guy just take on players. He changed the game, bro. What do you have to say, bro, about Victor Munoz for Liverpool? This is a different.
Yeah.
Player, bro. What do you have to say about him?
You know what? I actually like him, Now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't watch the game on the weekend because I had a busy weekend. I was out all weekend. It was Sunday. So I didn't watch any of the football yesterday. I saw a bit of it, and the bit of it that I saw was actually Munoz on the ball, funny enough, now that you're bringing him up. Yeah, and what I like about him, and I'm going to say this as well, he's a very direct player, and I think Liverpool need that. And I do think, listen, he's only young as well, so he's got time to, he is rapid. No, I agree with you. He is rapid, but he's got a lot of time to develop. I think he's going to get better and better over, course of the season. So we just got to wait and see what happens in it, bro. But yeah, well, he's impressed me so far. He has impressed me. So we're going to see what go on with Victor Munoz. But I think he's going to be a good player for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, absolutely. Even look, for me, I see a bit of the first half, no doubt, and we let Anthony Elanga really have the open space beat Alisson Becker. Where is our defense? Where is Frimpong? Where is Kirkes? Bro, really? Van Dijk, Jeremy Jackwhite, bro. Oh my gosh, mate. Oh my word. And look, Dominic Soboslai, this guy always rescuing us when we're in serious trouble. This guy just doesn't know when to give up, man. And he looks to me like he is our new penalty taker now. Big up to Dom. Indeed, man. We get more chances. I don't know what Gravenberg trying to do. Look, we need a left winger. We need a left winger, no doubt. And for me, yeah, absolutely. Yes, Eros, I bring up Mint. Absolutely, yeah. I heard he's good actually, but I don't need him near my club. No, I don't need this Brighton player near my club. No, this guy has been out with what? Injuries, 8 weeks of injuries. No. I don't want this guy. If it was Mbaye, fair enough. I'll take Mbaye. Look, I don't want Mint. Yeah, I heard he scored a hat trick for Brighton. Congratulations, Brighton, and winning by 4 goals to nil, beating Aston Villa. But for me, even man, Alexander Isak, bro, getting booed by Newcastle United fans. Wow, bro, surprising. big up Josh, no
Big up
doubt,
Josh
big
as
up
well,
your
man. Big up Josh, man.
Shogun,
Big up
Josh.
Josh, man.
But look,
Mm,
for me, as a Liverpool fan, man, we know this is Andoni Areola's first game as a Liverpool new manager. We need to back him. We need to really back him. We need to give him what he needs. He wants signings. Give him the signings. Good. We bring in Ronald Araujo. Good. Jeremy Jacquet, Victor Munoz. Give him what he wants. Indeed. We need a proper midfielder. We need a number 6 at this rate, bro, because Ryan Gravenberch, I don't know what he's doing. And absolutely, we know the season starts. We have enough time. We have a big game, our first home game against Nottingham Forest. But for me, I'm still proud of the boys, man, carrying it out, especially Victor Munoz. He's young, he's learning. But look,
mm.
we need players in, bro. We really need players. So what do you have to say about Andoni Areola, Carroll, before we go in and talk about the upcoming games that we have coming up this week? What do you have to say about Andoni Areola?
Yeah, bro. Listen. I think Areola is a good manager. I do think though. Listen, I think having Areola, by the way, is a good thing for Liverpool because he was the one that got Kirkes, cooking at Bournemouth. I'll say cooking because under Areola, he got the best out of Kirkes. And now on the weekend, what I was hearing from Liverpool fans and what I saw by watching the highlights and the clips that I saw, he looked like he struggled, man. And the thing with Kirkes that, it's the way how he thinks. And as a left back, he needs to find a way to change his game a bit. And I think this is a big season for Kirkes because, like I said, he worked with Areola at Bournemouth. And Areola, for me, I think if Areola puts an arm around him and, gets Kirkes, stop overthinking what he's doing on the pitch, if he's, stop being too aggressive, if he calms his game down a bit, I think he can develop into that top striker. But I think Areola can get the best out of him because we've seen him do it. And I do like Areola. I think he's a good manager. Do I think he's got the squad to go win with Liverpool yet? I think Liverpool still need a bit more if they're going to go win a trophy. I actually don't think Liverpool, for me, right now, I think you guys definitely need a left winger. I think you guys need another centre back. I think you guys need just maybe one more for that extra cover. I think personally, because I feel like if Jeremy Jacquet goes down, who else have you got? Van Dijk, if he picks up a little niggle and you only got Jeremy Jacquet, who else is going to go at centre back? So I think you guys need an extra centre back there. But you guys do need a lot more quality, man. I'm going to be so real. But I think Areola, like I said, I think he's going to be good for Liverpool. I think he needs time. I think the club's got to back him. FSG got to do everything they can to give this man what he wants. The players that he wants, you got to give it. Like I saw rumours like around the start of the window that you guys were linked with Rayan from Bournemouth as well. Areola wanted to bring him to Liverpool as well, but that one's gone quiet for weeks now. So it looks like he might not be in Liverpool's plans anymore because they've not been linked with him once over the last few weeks. But yeah, man, we just got to wait and see what happens with Liverpool. But Areola, you guys got a very good manager who I rate. I do rate Areola highly. I think he's a very good manager. Like I said, I liked what he done over the last few seasons at Bournemouth. Remember, he came to the Emirates and bopped off the park last season, 2-1. So, yeah, he's a very good manager. So, let's just wait and see what he does, man. But like I said, Jay, you got a very good manager. He is very good. But the club's got to back him first. That's what I've got to say. If they back him, good things will come in the future. But we just got to wait and see, innit?
Yeah, and absolutely. I saw what's going on at Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez. Will you take him at Arsenal and carry him down? He's getting booed by Atletico Madrid fans right now. So will you take him? Because Josh just said, will you take Alvarez to Arsenal though?
Say again? Sorry, bro. It's my door.
Yeah.
So again, what was the question?
Alvarez, bro. Will you take him at Arsenal?
I would, yes. This is my thing with this Alvarez saga, right, guys? Yeah, because I did a video on it earlier.
I said Julian Alvarez. Yeah, Alvarez. I see his news going around about him like he wants to go to Arsenal or Barcelona and
Yeah.
Arsenal. So will you take him at Arsenal? Because
Yes, I
his
would take
man is
Alvarez.
at Barcelona at this rate.
Yeah, I would take Alvarez 100%. But
So will you
this
take
whole
Julian?
Alvarez situation, yeah, I would take Alvarez. Yeah,
So that sounds
but
that's a yes.
my whole thing with this Alvarez situation is that he wants Barcelona, and I get what he wants here. But for me, yeah, if there's a chance to get the player, I would. Some Arsenal fans actually don't want him because we're not his number one choice, and he wants Barcelona, and I get that. But if there's a chance to sign a top player and get Julian Alvarez in, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all day. If we can bring him in, get him in. He's a very good player. I like Alvarez, but some people just, some people don't rate him like that. I think he's a baller. I do like the player. I liked what he did at City as well, even though he wasn't a starter. I saw what he did at City, and there's definitely a player in there. Even when he was at Atletico Madrid, why he's been there as well. I've never thought once he's been an awful player for them. Obviously, we saw the reaction he got on the weekend, him getting booed while he was on the pitch when the announcer announced this situation. That's why I think he's going to leave. Like, it's that toxic. There's no way you'd keep a player. Like, look how toxic it is between him and the fans. It's crazy. Like, if we bring in Alvarez, I think he's going to be a great addition to the team, and he would just elevate our team even more. Like, we've brought in Bruno G, very good signing. Obviously we brought in Ezri Konsa now, who I think is going to be a good player for us. Meslier, everyone knows my thoughts on him. I don't rate the goalkeeper one bit. I never rated him when he was at Leeds, but he's an Arsenal player, so I'm going to support him and I'm going to back him. But when it comes to Alvarez, I'm here for it. Yeah, but like I said, I understand when fans are saying, let's not get him. He only wants Arsenal if he doesn't go to Barcelona. I get that, but it's a player that I can't turn down, because if we bring him in, yeah, that just elevates Arsenal even more now, because that's another signing that will look at the Premier League and say, yeah, you know what, Arsenal are serious. If we're signing players like Alvarez, the Premier League, that would just give even more Premier League teams to fear Arsenal. Like the Bruno G one for me was a brilliant signing. Yeah, Konsa, that just gives us an extra more defensive cover because he can play right back and a centre back, and we know that Timber's out. But Julian Alvarez as well, bro. If we get him, I'm so here for it all day. And then alongside of a left winger, if we do, go get a Kenan Yildiz and a Julian Alvarez, and you say, you know what, I can't lie, we should be excited going into the season now, because we've now sold, like I said, Martinelli's leaving, so we're gonna have to bring in the left winger as well. If we go get another left winger, but we have to now because Martinelli's going. If we, like I said, if we do get 2 more signings because remember the window shuts next Tuesday, so if we get a left winger in and a striker before next Tuesday, we got 8 days to the window shut. So in these next 8 days, I expect a winger and a striker. So let's see what happens, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking good as well. And I see good deals going on, man. So absolutely, Alvarez is a great player that has the experience of a Premier League player before in Man City. Well done at absolutely. So for me, that's a great call on that, man, because he could be a great backup player. Though, like realize that likes of Gabriel Martinelli is going to the Saudi Pro League. So I take all your thoughts on that as well, Terrell, and Martinelli going to Al Hilal. Saudi, bro. That team, Neymar was at that club, but now he's back. He's now he's at Santos. So what do you have to say about Martinelli going to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League? What do you have to say about that? Here we go. Soon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so obviously Fabrizio Romano dropped the update literally earlier on. The deal's getting closer, and I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. I don't hate Martinelli. Some people think, the way how I talk about him, I throw you a hater. Listen, I don't hate Martinelli. I've got love for Martinelli, and especially how he's been. Listen, he's been loyal to the club, and I respect that. He's been a good servant, but it's time to move on, bro. Now it's time to go. Martinelli, big up to him, man. Like I said, he's been a good servant. I'm actually happy that he's been here and won the league title with us, because he's been part of this Mikel Arteta journey as well. So it's actually nice here that he's going to leave on a high, knowing that he's won a Premier League with Arsenal. So I'm happy about that. He's an FA Cup winner as well. Also won the Community Shield as well with us twice, but I don't count that as a trophies. Anyway, actually 3 times actually now. But again, I don't count those as trophies. But FA Cup, and a Premier League, I know he definitely would have loved to win more, but listen, at least he won one of the majors. He's got a Premier League to his name now. And I wish him all the best, man. But like I said, bro, it's the right time to sell him, bro. We need to move on now. Like, if you want to improve, and get better and become that top club, this is the sort of stuff that happens. And I've been seeing a lot of Arsenal fans. And you know what's mad? Yeah. I knew this was going to come here, but I actually find it quite interesting how half of the fan base have different opinions. Half of the fan base don't want Martinelli to go. Half of the fan base do. And I was actually, when I was at the Como game the other day, I was speaking to a few Arsenal fans that I got recognised by outside the ground, and they said to me, Terrell, what do I think about our transfer window situation? I asked these Arsenal fans outside the ground, and I said the same thing to them as well. What's your thoughts on this Martinelli situation? And even they said to me as well, they actually don't want him to go, and I find that quite interesting, because it's like, for me, yeah, I get you don't want him to go, because we have that connection with Martinelli, but you have to realize as well, if you want to get better and better, you have to make those changes sometimes, and the changes that Martinelli has to leave the football club. It's just that simple. He's got to go. It's time to move him on and bring in extra quality now. If you want to go back to back and and hopefully try and win a Champions League. We got to the final last year. We want to try and get to the final again. Yes, we lost it, but if you want to push and become that top club, you have to sell these players. And Trossard, I actually didn't want him to leave. I would have rathered him stay and Martinelli go. But Trossard's gone now. It is what it is. And Martinelli's gone. We've bought in Zolis, and then now we got to do now is go and replace Martinelli with another top left winger. I don't know who we're gonna get. Leao's still available on the market, but I'm not really feeling Leao like that. I would have Yildiz over him. Obviously, I'll take Vinny over him. I'll take a Kvaratskhelia like that. Any of those players, even Rodrigo from Real Madrid, I'll take. There's players out there that I would take over Leao. Leao's another option, but I think he's probably down on my list a bit of left wingers. But Yildiz I'll take. Barcola, if he was there, I would pursue him as well. But again, he's still going to go Liverpool. I've said that as well. I don't see Arsenal hijacking him. Even though I wish we could do something around there, because right now we don't know who we're going to get. But yeah, bro, man. Listen, Martinelli, it's time for you to go, my friend, man. But I wish him all the best in Saudi, man. Yes. And he's going to be getting big money.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Absolutely. Him, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for me, man, as I said, Barcola, look, for me, he absolutely says he wants Liverpool. Although the player already make his choice. He's not going to change his mind again. So if it's Liverpool, Barcola says it's Liverpool for me. But yeah, I know, man, anything can happen. It's football. We can look. The real reason why we're probably taking this transfer of Barcola down to the final, or down to the deadline day. We have time. We are against time. Time is running out of us at this rate. And for me, if we get this deal over, absolutely, the 135 million, absolutely. We just have to wait for the exception of PSG. Indeed, we know he hasn't been playing. He has been out of the squad. He doesn't start. Mbaye is not even in the squad. So for me, it looks to me like their destination is Anfield, no doubt. So we're just waiting, and if we get here, we go here. Come weekend, we'll be probably officially see him in the color red of Liverpool, no doubt. But as you guys know, Champions League is coming up. Champions League draw is coming up. So, Terrell, do you think who you want in the draw, bro? Because at this rate, I'm trying to avoid PSG. But if we get PSG, we have a chance of beating them. All we have to do is get Barcola to Anfield. But who do you want in the draw? In the Champions League when the draw happens, Terrell? Who do you want, bro? In the group, in the league phase?
Bro, hey, listen, bro. To me, listen, I spoke about this the other day to one of my friends, and who do I want in the draw? Good question. First of all, in the league phase now, but you know what? We haven't played them in a while, but I fancy a run up against Barca. I fancy, in the league phase, give us Barca. I fancy that. We haven't played them in a while. Barca's another team I'll take. They're a definite team. I'd love to play. Bro, run it, bro. I'm here for it, bro. Barcelona all day. I want Barca, bro. That's one of the teams I definitely want. I like. We've played Real Madrid already. We've played PSG so many times already. Obviously, we played them in the final last year. Like, I need a change, man, this year. It would be nice. It would be nice to get Barcelona. If we get into Milan again, is what it is. You know, I'm trying. The team that, like I said, I'm trying to avoid as well is PSG as well, because their team is just a joke, man. The players that they got, Enrique, they're a club that I'm trying to avoid. If we do get them in the league phase, it's the league phase. I'm not gonna, scratch about it. But listen, if we could beat them in the league phase as well, that would be nice. Get a little dig on them. But yeah, man, Barcelona is a team that I want, bro. That's one of the teams that I want. But we have to wait and see. When the draw does start, I will be doing a live TikTok watch along for that, a Champions League draw reaction. So yeah, but we're gonna see who we get when that draw on the day. We're gonna see, man. So yeah, Barcelona, bro. I want
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wow, man, that's a great show, man. For me, I know that this is Andoni Areola's first Champions League game. No doubt. I know the draw don't happen yet. But for me, I am trying to avoid, if we get PSG, Tarek, it's revenge, bro, because we know they beat us twice, round of 16, quarterfinals. If we get Barcola over the line, on the line day, it's revenge. But the first thing I'm trying to avoid is Luis Enrique, because someone needs to bring him down, and really, yeah, absolutely. If we get PSG, just bring them up, just bring them on. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Desire Doué, you have Ferran Torres. I have this Dutch player that play for Ajax, used to play for Ajax, now at PSG. Bring them come. Fabian Ruiz. Absolutely. This is the reason why Barcola not getting gaming time, because if he comes to Liverpool, yeah, we can probably he can upset us, take them down. So for me, I don't know who we will get. We have to see and wait how the draw will happen. We don't know who's gonna be in part one and also part four, but that's gonna be interesting, guys. I'm looking forward to it as well. Indeed. So this guy, Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest, our first home game of the Premier League season 26-27 this weekend and out. I'm confident. Yes, I am confident. Yeah, I am looking forward to this game, no doubt. Oh, it's so early. I'll probably be sleeping while this game is going on. I don't know if I'll be doing any watch along. I will just do a match reaction for the game, no doubt. But going up against Forest at home at Anfield, this is what I want to see what Andoni Areola will do. Because for me, you bring on Ronald Araujo in that game yesterday. For me, no, start him, man. We need a right back. We need a proper midfielder. We need a number 6. Trey, start Trey, please. Trey, please start Trey. Because right now we don't have a midfielder. We lost Curtis Jones. That is one of them. He's gone to Inter Milan. Fair enough. We need midfielders. We need midfielders. And please, I'm asking you, play Rio as a left winger. Because I don't know, Rio is not even comfortable over the right way, because that is Salah's position. And without Salah over there, Rio don't even know what he's doing. So play him. He's 18 years old. Just play the youngster over there, man. And look, Cody Gakpo, man. Please be on the bench. Be on the bench, or probably go through the door. Because for me, man, I don't know what to do. Look, it's a new season. Because it looks to me like you still have the honest starts in your head, bro. This is Andoni Areola. For me, I want to see us beat Forest, no doubt. So yeah, absolutely. Terrell will be back. But am I confident that going up against Nottingham Forest? Yes, I am. I am confident. It's our first home game indeed in the Premier League. So absolutely. So yeah. Terrell, we have to say, bro, what do you have to say about the game between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, our first home game of the 26-27, indeed, before we talk about the champions away to Aston Villa. So we have to say about this one, Liverpool taking on Forest, Saturday match.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, interesting game. First of all, Liverpool's first home game of the season. So Anfield definitely will be rocking for this one. Iriola's first Premier League home game in charge as a Liverpool manager. So this should be an interesting game, between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. I'm going to be honest here. I saw, I actually watched the 3:00 games on the weekend, and I did see a bit of the Forest game and Leeds. And I'm going to be honest, bro. Yeah. I definitely see Liverpool winning this game. Yeah, Forest. Yeah, already. Glasner's already lost. He lost at home, and the way how you guys played against Newcastle, you guys got your point on the weekend. I definitely see you, man, beating these guys. These guys, that from that first game, I don't know about Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I do like Glasner as well. He's a good manager, but I don't know if they're going to go to Anfield and win. I'm going to be so honest, not even get a point. I think this game will be Iriola's first Premier League win as a Liverpool manager. I think you guys will get the 3 points. I think you guys would do them. What I saw from Forest, to be fair, Chris Wood as well up front. Like, I know what he done for them. Over the past two seasons now, 2-3 seasons, however long he's been there. But look at the age now, man. They got to start to look for another replacement. They got Igor Jesus, but Chris Wood, when he's fit, they prefer him, because he's the man that's always bagging the goals for them. They prefer him up top. But what I saw from the weekend, man, to be fair, Nottingham Forest do create chances. But what I saw from that first game is that if they play like that, yeah, they're going to struggle to put chances away because they had so many chances against Leeds and they didn't, they barely put them. They didn't put any away. And, if you're going to a place like Anfield and you get those chances, but especially when you go to an environment and a hostile atmosphere like Anfield, you've got to be putting those chances away. You have to be. So, and I think if Nottingham Forest have another game like that, the way how they did play against Leeds, I know it's only the first game, but what I saw from them, I don't know if they're going to go to Anfield and do anything. So, but what I saw from Liverpool on the weekend, though, even though you guys did draw, at least you guys, you guys managed to go out of it. Even though I do think right now, Cody Gakpo is your best attacker right now. So that explains a lot about Liverpool's attack. That's why they need to get some attackers in quickly. But at home, first home game of the season, I don't see this game being an issue for Liverpool. I don't see any issues for Liverpool in this game. I'm going to be so honest. I don't see anything. So I do think you guys will win this game comfortably. I really do. So, yeah, I see Liverpool 100% winning this game.
Yeah. What is your score prediction for that game, bro?
I'll go for 2-0 Liverpool.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, for me, absolutely. Yeah, for me, yeah. Andoni Areola, your first home game, bro. Your first home game. Let's just beat Nottingham Forest because I don't know what's going on with this Nottingham Forest team. And absolutely, look, any new manager that any team gets, and you're playing at home for the first time, it's a win for me indeed. I am gonna go for a 3-0 win for Liverpool. We won't be first. They are a bogey team. Yeah, well, the player that we absolutely absolutely. Morgan Gibbs White. We have to watch out for him. He's very dangerous. Well, they are Elliot Anderson. So we have to be careful of Igor Jesus. But yeah, we have to just be careful of those players. I'm gonna say 3-0 and out. Anything can happen, indeed. We can even concede because Igor Jesus, the way he played, he knows how to score goals and he really knows how to upset. He reminds me of Brad Bilmo of Manchester United. Just showed up and just scored at Anfield. For me, I don't know, but we have to see what happens on Saturday. Aston Villa versus the champions of Arsenal. What have you got this one on Monday game? First game for Aston Villa, their first home game of the season, and you guys are away from home. What have you say about this one? Are you ready to take on Mr. Good Evening, Unai Emery?
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro, I'm ready to take on Mr. Good Evening, man. This guy, Unai Emery, man, listen, again, a man just doesn't like Arsenal. So, yeah, but listen, I think this game, has a lot to it. There's a lot of going into this game. First of all, it's up against Unai Emery, ex-Arsenal manager. Obviously, we got Ezri Konsa now. His debut game apparently is going to be against Villa, where he will be starting alongside Gabriel. So, it's going to be an interesting one, So, and another one. Remember, we lost this game last season, but what I saw from Brighton due to Aston Villa on the weekend, what I saw from that game, I am so confident heading into this game. Like, really am, bro. I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal win. That's my prediction for this game. I think we're going to go there and keep a clean sheet, bro. Like, what I saw in that game and, how we played. I know we played Coventry, but it's the way we're playing football right now. What I saw against Man City and in the Coventry game, I've got nothing but to definitely be confident about heading into this Villa game. What I saw from Aston Villa, I think they're going to have an up and down season, but I feel like it will be a bit worse. And we have to remember as well, do you know what? I think they might struggle as well. They got Champions League. Remember, they got European football this season. So I think it's going to be an up and down one for them because they've lost Rodgers. Obviously, again, we took Ezri Konsa. Watkins wants to leave. He refused to play on the weekend, which I think is mad. He's now refusing to play. Emi Martinez, he was meant to leave. Even though McGinn's still there, they lost Luca Digne. Look how many players they've lost this summer. So it's a big season, and it's going to be an interesting one for Aston Villa. And their first game already away at Brighton, we've seen already. That just shows that they're probably not going to be ready for the season like that. Like I said, they've lost a lot of key players. So I'm confident Jay heading into this game, and it's going to be. And what's going to be interesting as well? It's going to be very interesting to see what reception Ezri Konsa gets, because I don't think he deserves to get booed. He's been a loyal servant to them. I think he's been there 7 years. 7 years at Villa. Won a European trophy with them. He's literally been with them for their whole European journey. He's been a very good servant for them. So I expect no boos for Ezri Konsa. When he goes back there, I expect, I'm not trying to hear no boos, bro. If I hear boos while I'm watching the game, I'll be shocked because he hasn't done anything wrong. But yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting one, this one. But yeah, I think we're going to, I actually think we're going to win this game, bro. I'm confident against Villa.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as I said, they lost key players. Indeed, Konsa to you guys. They lost Morgan Rogers as well. Look, for me, on his return back to Villa Park, it's gonna be interesting. I hope that no booing don't happen there, like what happened yesterday with Alexander Isak for us. And for me, look, man, Arsenal is going there as favorites, as everybody will have said. But look, for me, seeing what you guys have done, you guys improve a lot, no doubt, and getting signings in, absolutely. I think that after what happened between them and Brighton, getting 4-0, that was so shocking. That was why that they never ended 6-0. Indeed, but big up to Brighton and that. But for me, I don't know, man. Losing players, you have John McCain, you have Ollie Watkins, but look, Konsa is gonna be a big miss to Aston Villa. But look, with the back line, you have Saliba out, you have Gabriel Magalhaes. That is going to be a tough one for Villa to really. For me, I'm going to go for a comfortably 2-0 win for Arsenal because look, Zodet is going to hook that Aston Villa defense. This guy, bro. I know he's not Alexis Sanchez, but the way he plays, he's going to be the next. He's following the footsteps of Alexis Sanchez. He's the number 17, and being a part of a Champions Club team is awesome. Leaving Club Brugge to the Premier League is amazing. So I hope you guys win against Aston Villa. I don't know. The guys are looking to go back to back. Indeed. So looking forward to indeed. So I'm gonna say Aston Villa to so Arsenal to win for me because Konsa is returning back to Villa Park. I hope all the best. I hope you guys support him all the best. If he gets booed from the home fans, he don't have to worry himself because he has the support of Arsenal fans around him. So it's going to be looking good indeed. So, yes, guys. So, Tyrell, let them know where to find my bro and what's coming up on your channel and what's coming up. What's coming up, bro? So, yeah.
Come on, man. Big up Jay every time, man. Make sure you guys are showing this guy love. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, man. Big up everyone as well, man. Episode 2 of Red Talk, man. It's been a good one. But yeah, man, listen, just transfer stuff for the rest of the week. But yeah, keep an eye. I'll probably do I probably will be live on the channel tomorrow. We'll do a transfer update. We'll speak on this Julian Alvarez situation because it's heating up, and I do think we're gonna see what the future holds for Julian Alvarez. I think by the end of this week, we're gonna see where he goes. Does he stay at Atletico Madrid? Does he come to Arsenal? What's gonna happen? But yeah, we'll speak on this Julian Alvarez situation, and we'll also talk on this Keenan Yildiz thing as well because there's stuff around that's going on as well. That I think we're going to hear both of the sides, both of the stories between Alvarez and Yildiz. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, obviously, I won't be live on TikTok tonight. I haven't done a live in a few days since Friday. So yeah, I'll be back live on TikTok tomorrow. But yeah, just look out for any more updates or anything. You guys know where to find me. You know, channel, Instagram, TikTok all the time. So yeah. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, that's the only thing I got coming up so far. Tomorrow we'll be live on the channel, just talking all Arsenal transfers, bro. But yeah.
Yes, indeed, guys. Coming up on my channel, indeed, guys. Richard Hughes, do your job, bro, because you love Friday bombers. Because I don't know, we do transfers on weekends. Please, just get this Barcola over the line and let us just get a proper midfielder, please. And thank you, Liverpool Football Club. Indeed, give Andoni Areola what he deserves. He already have 3 players already that he gets in. He need more. Because if we really go to have a chance of challenging, we need Bradley Barcola. We need players in. Because if we do not get players in, we're in serious trouble. Let's see what happens to us yesterday. We nearly lost the game. Because if it wasn't for Victor Munoz, we probably would have our first loss in the Premier League. Give us what we give Andoni Areola his first signing. But look, guys, I am on the road to 3K subscribers. Episode 3 is on Tyrell channel on Friday. No doubt, guys, subscribe to Tyrell. He's on the road to 2K subscribers. Get him to 2K subscribers, guys. Indeed, doing well over there, indeed, guys. So see you guys in the next one. If you guys don't see me, if you guys see me, is when it's here we go for Bradley Barcola to Liverpool. We just have to just wait for the Fabrizio Romano's here we go to come out, and the Mint as well. Oh my gosh, please keep him at Brighton. Brighton, keep him, bro. Keep him, because I don't want this guy. I probably would be happy for Bradley and Mbai, but not Mint. No way. He's injured too much. We have so much injury problems at our club already with players, Isaac, with Federico Chiesa. We don't want anymore. We have problems already. We have injury situation. Just keep him, please. Absolutely. So big up Terrell every time, bro. And see you guys in the next one, man. Peace, man. Big up and bye.